You are entering the world of Mastershamanpalichee with Faliti Healing. We discuss here the universe, enlightened shamanism, and our world, informing the misinformed. Come and join in on our live today. I'm putting up my incense. Warmest blessings to everyone. This is Mastershamanpalichee. Welcome to our live tonight. We have a couple messages from Spirit. The benevolence, of course. Today we are doing a couple things here. Mano ya. Mano pe wo ape ya. Mano yo ta zo. Zake. Taiyang. Peace, right? We're going to talk about peace tonight. Comment down below if you guys are watching. Comment. Let me know where you're coming from or watching from. Let me know where you guys are watching from. This is Mastershamanpalichee. If you haven't known already, or if you're not been on my YouTube channel, if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, I'm on both tonight. We have lots of things to discuss tonight. And spirit messages, of course. Go share and like for the free spirit message or one card pull. Go let your friends, family know. Đâu yàn đâu cha bê thả cho mà nó nếu mua cho kế tờ chủ sĩ cho bê lu điệt tên điên thu cho giả trình chân nếu cơ đồ hồ nè nó bê lu điệt tên điên thu. Especially Minnesota, lots of things happening in Minnesota. I wanted to come out tonight and give you guys a small spirit message in regards to what's happening and what is this thing that's happening to us right now, even cosmically. You know, what is the energy that is happening to us? Whether you're in Minnesota or whether you are outside of Minnesota, things that are happening in this world right now, very important things. Come on in and share your thoughts tonight. We have one card pulls, clearing in any negative energies out, 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 clearing out. Nếu muốn đâu yàn đâu cha, bây giờ thả cho mà nó thế giờ mua cho cái nên nó lọc khó lọc kia.แต่ชียันได้shareที่ได้ like เลยยันได้ subscribe นะเจกูอยากดูอีไรต้องพายเนื้อกูต้องพายอ่ะอีไรพายตัวนี้ละใช้ใช้พายตัวนี้มาเนาะ by share ที่ like down the on Facebook or YouTube. Let me know if you're watching and who you are, where you're coming from, where are you watching from. Warmest blessings, Mia. Warmest blessings coming in. Hi. She says hi. Warmest blessings to you, sister. Share, liked for you. By share, go share publicly. Go like. If you guys want, if you've done a share and a like and you want a spirit message, you must let me know that you've shared, liked, or subscribed, and you want the spirit message either in English or in Hmong. Last time I did it in Hmong more, and some people couldn't understand it fully, so let me know what language you would like it in. We want to discuss some things in regards to our world. What is happening in our world right now? The things that are going on. You guys have seen lots of things, I'm sure, across social media. But what is the true meaning of all this happening to us cosmically? And as we are being awakened to seeing things right behind our backyard, what is this feeling for us that we need to know? What is this thing that is coming, this lesson that we need to know, that we need to see? Okay. If you shared, go like and share the post. Okay. I'll check as much as I can to see who's done it publicly, but you've got to share publicly for me to see that you've done so I can give you a card pull if you ask for one. Okay. You got to ask for the card pull. All right. If you want a 3-card pull, like a full, a little bit deeper on point soul reading, then you must go and help donate 3333. So it's on the post, actually. It's the number 3 on the post. So it's the giveaway on this live. So only $33.33 for 3-card pull. Go and help donate for that. If you just want to share, like, or subscribe on YouTube, if you're on YouTube, go like and subscribe and hit that notification button, right? So you know when I come on, because I'm just going to come on very sporadically, just like this, and give you guys some messages from Spirit, and to let you know kind of what Spirit is talking about. What is Spirit giving me as in regards to channeling through a message for us to know right now, our people of, on earth. What do we need to understand right now? Go follow me if you haven't already. Go follow so you know when I'm on. I'm just going to randomly choose the people that have shared, like, or subscribe to do 1-card pulls or spirit messages. And what else? I think that's about it. I wanted to, before I go further into the message tonight, I wanted to share with you what's coming up this Friday. What is happening? It's our on point soul predictions. So this is happening this Friday, January 16th. Okay. So January 16th, in about 2 days? In about 2 days from now, January 16th, we are going to be having the On Point Soul Predictions event, only happening once a year. And this is for 2026 On Point Soul Predictions. So this is a personal prediction event that's only a one-on-one with me. And you can get into this soul prediction, all right? You can get into this by, let's see here. You can go here. I'll leave this up here, the Soul Predictions QR code. QR code, okay? So I'll be doing this live in Monglish. So partially Hmong and partially English. I've got my English speaking people as well as my Hmong speaking community as well. So if you guys are wanting to do a reading, then go put that in go like, subscribe, and or like and share on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, like and share. If you're on YouTube, like and subscribe. And let me know that you have done so and ask for a reading if you want the reading, okay? I'm just going to randomly pick and choose. Whoever gets the reading gets the reading. All right, and this can be a very pinpointed reading, so it's on point soul reading on whatever it is that you need to know right now. Unless you have a one question, I will do that as well. If you've shared, like, and then on YouTube, shared or subscribe and like, okay? So right now I have up there the QR code for the personal predictions. So personal predictions QR code is there. This is what we're doing this Friday, only happening once a year. Okay, for this on point soul predictions. We have a slew of things in the soul predictions that we like soul prediction go on Friday no yani sa tao chỉ ni tao bài rồi nó có QR code ni bỏ nó ya. The QR code is right there, okay, in the corner, and you want to check that out and see what's kind of all happening in that event for you. It's a one-on-one event, so if you book a time, then you'll get that, whatever is in that event, okay. So con đợi chị do khó nó khó QR code nhớ được ít sát chị còn đợi nên bỏ từ mi ở nhớ hồ này ạ nên mất scan nó nên lúc phone liền này thay đổi nó chị nên mất scan chị nhẹ khó đó chị nên bỏ tàu hạt tiền New Friday nó cũng ở đó chị thế đó chị nhớ cho hồ khó one-on-one session đó nè bé cho nó thì nó cũng là chị the bé cho nó thì nó mà nếu muốn nó tàu ya cha yo chủ sĩ ấy cũng yo sai ya sai phai là ya chỉ đi sai này xứ thế yo sĩ thế ya vị thì giờ đua the khó cũng sai đến này bỏ nó ya cho cũng sai mà cũng sai phai nó ya the xin the khó sai New Friday nó chỉ cũng sai phai sai ya sai sĩ là ya là sai thế chị khó nói nữa ô tô này bỏ tàu hạt tiền trong ốp hành hình của trâu nó nè yo rong này chả yo khi tàu ý đại đua rong này chả trâu này cái này bỏ tàu tiền này tàu ô đã chi yo tàu xí đi chả yo tàu mua vị thì đi chả ô tòn đây nào what is it that you need to do to grow in 2026 and or what is something that is coming up for you in 2026, okay, so that's our predictions New Friday no, okay, predictions event. If you guys are watching, let me know where you're coming from right now. Give me some hearts and stars. If you're on Facebook, I don't mind the stars. I love the stars. If you want to send me stars and you have found that this live tonight is helping you, is helping you to, gather your clarity together or gather your focus together, and whatever it is that you've been going through in your life right now, maybe in this week, that's been hard for you, then, give me some hearts and stars. You can also type in some hearts or click in some hearts and stars for me too. That's great. Pay it forward. Okay, whatever that you're doing, go pay it forward. Vì hạt tiền nia tao pay it forward ya chỉ sai to tiền ya nếu mua khó ra chỉ chủ sĩ đó hôm nay lúc nâng ấy rong này ya tiền này nó nữ ya ít khó sai to tiền nữ lo trâu này á tiền này tao đã cá mua nữ thua tờ là ya khí tờ ấy khí này lúc xưa một ba lần là tụ thiệt này nó chỉ tại ya cú sự là chỉ là tụ thiệt, okay. So what is it that Spirit needs to share with all of us before I go into the readings? So all of you that are on, go share and go like. We are going to be doing some card pulls in a bit here. So card pulls, meaning it could be anything from this deck of cards to my regular deck of cards. I've been doing my regular deck of cards all this time, mostly. Or it could be even this deck of cards that I have as well. Though yeah, tông phái mà Blow chi tum pai dia. They will share ya or this deck. Lots of decks, right? The deck now in my regular readings, I don't use these decks. I just use these for this fun. Okay, for fun. For the lives. I use these decks for the lives mostly and on special occasion. But typically they so like they go yin shi tum pai no. Okay? Tum pai regular deck of cards no. All right. If I'm drawn to it, then I will do some automatic writing. I would like for you guys to see it, but I don't have a second camera right now. So I will be writing some messages actually, and I'm going to grab my book to do the messages for you guys. Thì cô yo show yo những mũi cho show lù tên tử yo thì những mũi có message trong này thì cô yo show nên nó chia sẻ bây giờ quan đến khoa ya yo show đi chợ trong này giờ này chỉ tao bảo nên chị cô yo Mastershamanpalichee cô yên ôn đến ôn ya cô sai phai cú li nên nó sai phai nên nó lỡ hai nên li lò cho phai là cú yên sai bây giờ phai ở này xí ở xí này nhở là cú sai bây giờ nên cú cho phai nó hạt tiệt cho nó chân tự nâng nó ok tự nâng chỉ có sai chân tự nâng chỗ này mà nó sai đỡ ý đại phai chú ý đại phai đỡ chỗ này mà nó giờ này tàu mù đầu tê đó cú mu share đại video nó okay mu share đại video ya nên mu share don đâu khó là cú hay à rong share bây giờ còn nên khỏi ya là hay à rong share thia rong share giải tỏa này cho cái ba cho bây thia ya bây sai đâu bu đâu chỗ này okay chị nên nó nên muốn share nên muốn like ya nên nhớ Facebook ya nên nhớ YouTube nó chị nên muốn nên nó như share and subscribe là yan tàu lưu trữ cho cú thia ấy có nên theo lịch báo thầu thư của chó cá là cho trả live nó nhỏ cú yo lò nên tàu nữa okay so well at least I hope to I hope to come more okay so mu share thế mu like ya nên share all like if you're in different groups go share to those groups if you feel that it's resonates okay if it resonates chắc để đủ nó nhỏ chỉ một ba share đâu nên nó để tế thế mu pay it forward okay go pay it forward with a share or a couple of shares all right so what is one thing that you guys are concerned about right now in the world? Jot that down in the comments below. Write that down for me. What is it? One thing, okay, what is one thing, if you had to pick it, that you guys are very concerned right now about the world? About the world. Either ni sa te ning chai la ya ni ne na ha tia cheng cheng do ne nya ho lun dia te na ta shno na ya da chi mun tao da ku ho no okay do ku na do ku ya peace and understanding ta shno okay peace and understanding yes my shong lo ha tia world peace Tokuya peace and understanding. Right on. Link to, okay. Ho ne lu neng ne bỏ tô đá chi ta shi no ho pe lun dia te nu cơ na yo. A cheng cheng chap lo do ne to have. What is it that you guys need, you feel the need to have right now in your lives? Jot it down for me. Wars are important. Mikey Heng says wars. Some people say peace. Okay. What else? There's a lot of you that are watching right now. So jot it down. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to make your statement. I know everybody has something important. Luôn dia tên thiên tu là do chỉ mua tu ở nè nó bấy bao tàu này ya hay tiệt sai tàu the God or tu giờ sau ya do nó cho nên cho cái nên tông cả cho họ nên luôn nên tông cả trong tờ nên thắt chặt okay around you your neighbors yourself around wherever you are surrounded by they will not know this. They may know this in your thoughts some but you might have to speak it out more so that you can be a part of this collective, okay? Rhodium Song says alignment, all right? What else? Cheng Tua says protection. What is it that you are looking for, that you feel the need right now in your lives? It's truly important that you make a say, because without you making a say, nothing's going to happen in your life. It may happen, but eventually, and you may ask for it inside of your head, inside of your heart, it will happen eventually. But once you make the physical, active say, then it starts to really be seen, okay? That is Faliti, the way of Faliti, that gu kokya that I'm teaching all my disciples. Say it and say it out loud. Say it with confidence. Say it with conviction. Once you say it with conviction, it starts to happen. It starts to result. All right? We've got stability. Boya says stability. Miya says wealth and health for my family. Okay, good. All right, so sing low. Via. protection, okay? We've got Mikey, consistency on self-discipline. So lots of you guys are talking about peace, alignment, protection, consistency, because self-discipline there's a need. I said peace and understanding. Rodium Xiong says what the world will come to and when. So that's a question, right, Rodium? All right. So peace. How do you have peace when the world around you is all over the place? When there's a lot of screaming and yelling, everybody's going everywhere. And, there's things that you can't control physically. What do you do for peace? You must gather yourself together. Someone said alignment. So you must gather yourself together. And like I said, say it out loud on what you truly want. And say it to the universe, what you truly want. That way, you can be a part of the shift. Whether you do it on your own, through closed doors, or whether you do it wherever you are. For some people, they are detained right now. But what can they do? They can't do anything physically at this point in time. But what they can do is up here. Going forward. Just with the blink of an eye, without any warning, without any knowing. Now, for some of you, you may have a gist, okay? If your spiritual elevation is higher or up, if you've gotten to a certain spiritual or shamanic elevation, then you may get some gist or some messages, right? That will tell you that certain things are happening around you in your world, and then you will start to pay attention because why? You have been disciplined in your mind. You have been disciplined. It's like your mind is like like your muscle, right? The muscle of the mind. The muscle of the mind is something that you need to exercise. You need to exercise. Muscle meditate. Need to move. Or isha ba ta. Or isha ba tua. Còn nên nhỏ từ you. Nhỏ có tụ tụ, nhỏ có tê tia, nhỏ có rờ rong. Mua thai yên nhớ rồi nên tụ khen nhỏ. Thai yên nhớ ra chỉ, it's peace. Okay? Nhớ rồi nên tụ khen. Lo lù mong hồ để lo lù thai yên. Nhớ rồi nên tụ khen, if you don't have peace, then you will not be able to exercise your mind when there is panic. Okay, so thầu tin hình mua cái cho xia cái nhiều xia, cho cái ở nơi tờ chủ sĩ đâu bé cho nên cho tụ mua tên mình ya, mua tên mình chủ sĩ đâu bé, hậu bé luôn nè, để bé yo mua khó cái ở chi phí sự, chỉ ở nơi nó ở thái yên đâu bé tụ khen, để bé yo cứ lừa cứ lìa, là ya để hai lìa, mua cái sĩ chỉ, mua cái sinh đầu. Mua cái chỉ thay yên cho họ biết được khen. Để chỉ là thầu bé mua họ cái và bé yên ý chữ cờ thiên nhon cho biết được khen này nhỏ. Ý chữ cờ thiên nhon cho tụ khen. Giờ hai tiếng lên từ nhà mu oshi party lên từ nhà mu orachi cho bé tон đã há là nên nhỏ cho ít họ thờ. Nên để nên muốn nè của nhỏ mà nó. You focus on yourself, you improve yourself, grow your spiritual mind, okay? And allow yourself to quiet down your mind and get into a meditation. Moni tu keng mo charo I khato tha yang hone lu shia hone lu ju ke ta ke chi ke tu shia tu pla cho ke on na yo mo shi ta shi je do la leng lo tu cho ke on na chi ho san do leng tu whether ni tu keng lời do tia chỉ hậu sinh đó niệm thật gì đó lên từ là si bẩn một tên đó cho tia chỉ chỉnh chăng because why nếu chỉ chỉnh chăng vì hạt tia nếu chỉ một ô ta một đo ta la it's like a bowl of something whether it's không non này nếu một xí đo cho rốt cho mỏ để xí cho rốt cho mỏ nhưng chỉ nhon đó okay nhon ý là liệt cú chỉ mua khó yếu mua chỉ mua khó yếu lọ so khó nói chỉ nếu tao mua cho cái nó cho chia cho bảo chế chỉ một lý do là yếu tố đó cả ở ý ra bà ta ý ra tua đó cả mua đồ tụ khen ý rau ở rau bé rau bao rau mua chọn tua cổ nên cổ ít bùa phá rau nên mà lý bảo tao hạt tiệt cái thay yang which is peace nhớ rồi nên tụ khen chẳng chẳng bồ lý trả thiết ô đồ nê nó tàu cá nhớ tàu rồng ba tàu đồ nê có nê bỏ cho hậu cá hậu kế without too much distractions, right? If you see the path ahead, that means you don't have too much distractions. You are clear and focused. If you're not clear and focused, then that means you must discipline yourself, right? To get clear and focused. If you can't discipline yourself, then that means you must get somebody else to help you get there. And if you can't get there, then you must allow yourself, be willing to work for it. Be willing to train, okay? Lots of training to do if you are needing discipline. Lots of people come to me because they need discipline. They know they can do something, but they're not sure what it is. If it's a gift, right? They're not sure how to use it. They're not sure what it is. And they're not sure if they could even utilize it, right? So you must discipline yourself, and all of a sudden, you start to immerse yourself and you start to see the discipline happening. And then that goes into believing because you saw, right, the results. And then all of a sudden you are in it. And you will be in it like less than a second if you do train your brain, right? So when I talk about in it, that means into your meditation, into your mind, into the subconscious. Nếu mỗi khó hạt thì có nên muốn gà tàu rồi thì khó nên bỏ nên nó nên nó tờ nên tụ khen nhỏ intuitively là do hạt thì một con nên khỏe dài bác khen này giờ khó nói cho cái nếu ba tàu này mua cái thay những thế otherwise it's vice versa nếu một hạt thì cái thay những ngón tay chỉ nên mà li họ bỏ thế bao thế nó nếu mua li nó giờ nên chỉ mua họ cái vun này giờ lo hạt thì vun chỉ loud noises inside your head, loud noises inside your mind, your heart, right? You have a lot of biasness inside of you, then it's very hard for you to have peace. Peace comes with you saying that you have peace today, right? So you must be able and be willing to gain this peace by stating, like I said for all of you guys just a bit ago, state what you truly want our world to have right now. What do you truly want? And it's maybe you're either shy or you're reluctant to write that down or to type it down, right? Because you're thinking other people might judge you. But that's the biggest thing in my book that says, forget about the judgments. Because once you make your say, you are convicted. You are saying, I want to have this. Please, I desire this to the universe. So you must be willing to make your say. All right? Don't shy back because then if you don't get what you've been thinking that you want, don't be sorry because you never made your say. You can complain all day long, like I've told some of my clients. You can complain all day long about politics, about the world, about what our leaders are doing right now, so-called, okay, are doing right now. You can complain about anything that's not going your way right now, or even today. But if you didn't make your say, or you didn't take action on it, whether saying it out loud or doing something about it, then you cannot complain. So that is what I wanted to relay the message over today, okay? Go and type in hearts and stars if you guys are liking this right now, if it's helping you in any way, shape, or form. ta shi no ne mun tàu tê là do mu tàu lu nu u là do tàu lu ở nè nó pleu yo mong là tiền lu pleu yo lu heart cho cú e thế đi show to hạt tiền nè có action nè chỉ shi trong đi ta. Alright, hearts and stars, everybody. Right, if this is what if it's helping you right now, go send me some stars. I would totally appreciate some of that. The nó do ít khó kế khó kia chú xin the kế ninh yai lọ thia yo vì hạt tiền này sa tàu cho kế thay yang. If you want peace inside of you, you must get up in the morning and say, I have peace today. Whether somebody makes you angry, somebody makes you sad, whatever it is, the emotions that you're going through, it can be running high. You come back to yourself, whatever is happening around you, and say, let me be away from harm. Let me be out of harm's way because I'm asking for peace. I have peace. Okay? And that is what you need to do on a daily basis. Ask the universe. What we need right now is asking of the universe for the truth, for peace, and for love. Through these, we will get through some things in the next couple of years here, okay? Without them, we will always be angry at whatever is coming towards us, right? And if something has done us wrong, then we will be seeking for justice. Justice, you can try to be diplomatic, right? But you know very well that most humans are not going to be diplomatic when it comes down to somebody else perhaps being violent with them. What happens in this type of situation? Another person is going to be violent as well. So in order to stop this violence or stop this, whatever is happening, we must make our call as humans. That is our duty as a human being. It is our free will, but it is also our duty to ask for what we desire. If you desire war, for example, then why do you want this war? Maybe you see that it will change some things, but does war ever change anything? Unless it's something huge, right? And not human to human war, right? So lots of things happening. Emotions are running high right now around us, surrounding us in the world, not just in Minnesota currently, but in the world. So what we need to do is start to ask the universe, pray, all right? Some of you might laugh at a prayer, okay? Some of you may laugh, or some of you may not believe in prayer or meditation. But how is it that I'm able to read you guys today or other times that I've done it before? It's because I do prayers and meditation and clear my mind for the longest time in my life. That is how I'm able to connect with spirit. That is how I'm able to connect with the universe. And guess what? The big universe, the library of the universe, to know exactly what's going on with your soul. So that is how you can be disciplined to doing that as well, if you are interested and if you are wanting to do that. I also will say that I do have an 11X enlightenment program to helping people get there. But again, you must be willing to work on yourself. It is not an easy route. It is not that easy, but it can be very immersive, and if you're willing, easy in that sense, okay? Prayers are very strong, okay? Nampu says prayers is so strong. It sure is. If you believe in the prayer, if you are also asking for yourself and others as well, it can be very strong. So for all of you that have said what you said, I want you to go back, okay, to help yourself, go back and do a prayer on that as soon as you can, right? Whether it's after this or whether it's tomorrow or tonight before you go to sleep. Go ask for that because that's what you want. Go make your say. You have a choice to make your say. And if you don't make your say and it's only up here or in a complaint, like, you're just complaining and venting to someone, then it's not going to help. But it will help when you make your say through the inner self to the universe. All right? So that's what I wanted to relay, that message for you guys, that you guys can make a say and that you guys do have the power. All right? It's in your hands. As you are another person on this planet, you have the power to make a difference. All right? Not just saying that, like, go vote and make a difference. It's not that. It's you have the power here and here to make peace, to bring stability, to bring a world shift, to bring yourself alignment and others alignment, to do whatever it is that you need to do with your family. If you are in a rut, if somebody has been put away somewhere, like detained, if something has happened, they have it in here and here to work with the universe on. And it's their duty, it's your duty, it is also your free will, okay? I'm not saying that you have to do this, but you would be wanting to do this if you are going to be in a rut. And understand that in any type of emergency, you always will have a say, okay? No matter what. How many of you believe that of what I'm saying tonight? How many of you believe that you have the power? Ni po sa to te ni mo kho cha ping su ne ni tu ken la ya dia kho ke tao chi shi the ni tu ken wa tao hai tao wa tao the ni tu ken ning ching po tao li no thia ya ning ching tao. Let me give me a yes. Give me a yes, I do, in the comments. Dong tao do ku ha dia kun ching tao ha dia ku mo. Okay. Not a lot of you are saying I do, right? What does that show us, right? Kanda nakaya toro pe likya ya nechi haya. Nakaya toro pe hatia ya mori karachi na de pe kia I olang muhaisu pe chi oli. Pe ya no to shai I olang no muhai do the rest of us, right? De pe chi ora chili. The she benching poto de pepo ga ti thai pe tu king. Pepo ga ti thai pe ne pe si pe pa pe yo. Pepo ga ti thai pe jami tu minyo. Pepo ga ti thai le leng le tu or le tu mu pa ti thai pe thia. Khona po yo I kho ne sa tao thiên cheng tao ha tian ne yo wa tao. Ne mo lu beng su. Okay? Kho beng su mu wa tao. That you're confident that you will be able to do this, right? It is very simple. My Shong says, I didn't know it was that simple. Just like meditation, just like anything you do, the best thing is the most simplest thing, if you think about it. Is that true? Think about it. The simplest thing is the best thing that you can receive. The simplest thing is the best thing that can happen to you. The best thing that happens to you may be the simplest thing that has occurred in your life. And you didn't even have to work hard for it. And you didn't even have to work long for it. It just came. You may have to have looked for it at certain times in your life, but when it came, it was very simple. Think about that. So, to make a change can be very simple, though most would like you to think that it's super complicated, right? But it takes you to just make one choice. to simplify everything around you. Nếu ya ít khó kế dùng ý sư, ya nên hai tiếng này ủa nên thua, để này ủa thì tia, để chư sĩ thì tia. Để sĩ ya là ủa thì là mù, là gong, là or anything, là or. That means you're just kind of doing it. You're halfway in, halfway out. Then of course, don't expect results. Don't expect action. Don't expect things to change, right? But these are all things that you need to have inside your own loyalty to yourself and your family and your children, right? Your mom and dad, your grandma and grandpa, your ancestors. You staying loyal to being human is your conviction. That should be your conviction, right? But most of us are afraid. You know, if we are, let's say, for example, strike. The she, what is the truth? So cho chùa cho tiệt here, okay? So ít cho thổ lơ mu oa tê ya strike đi nó là do mong hạt lo lu lo hạt đơn khăm bùa, okay? To make a protest, right? To do a protest or to make a strike. There could be a false one, a rented crowd one, and then there can also be the true people that are actually doing it for real. So these two things are intermixed now. Know this. So you must learn, why are they doing it? What is the hopia? Lu hopia yarachi, what are they targeting? Is there somebody that's benefiting from this and not just the people, the public, the real people, okay? So this is also the reason for you making a debate on whether you would join or not join as well. But either way, when you do things and you make a say in here and here, it will let you be known to the universe and be part of the collective to making that change happen. Believe it or not, it does happen, okay? So, how many of you believe that if you make a say, it's going to happen? You have to believe. You have to understand that it's that easy. It's that easy to make a change. It's that easy to make a change in your life. It's just one decision away. And then did you clear yourself? Did you have peace in yourself when you were making that decision? Or was it unsure, right? Was it unsure? Mikey Hanks says, I do. 1000x. Yes. It is very simple. For the most of you that are listening and you're not making any say, you must come to confidence. You must come to confidence. There's something that is happening in your life or that hasn't happened in your life. That's why you're not yet truly confident, or you just don't want to say it because others might actually judge you, right? They might actually judge you. Even last time, I'll say this. A couple times ago when I was out live here, there's some people that has a fake account, right? Because I went to look at the fake account after, right? But I knew that before there were some fake accounts out here because some of you don't want to be in your real account because then you're getting the reading or you're sharing it and you don't want your real followers or friends to see that you are into this stuff. I understand, right? I understand. But I even still did readings for those fake accounts. And those fake accounts even told me that I was correct. So that's the interesting part, right? So trở nên mua ít lúc account này do chúa xin này nhỏ là cú yên chỉnh sai hay bù đỡ đồ này. Nhà này like to share. Vì lý do vì hai tiêu cú bao hai tiêu nhỏ đã cá nên lúc account này nhỏ. Giờ ít tụ tin nên nhỏ đã. Tụ tin nên đỡ giờ tụ tin nên chân trai tờ tua. Thiên trai trả yên gì lớn lên là tụ cho phong dư lô nhiệt gì tụ nhua lô nên nó relatives tên đó nhỏ. Cho phong cho dư hai này luôn bề là hai này chỉ trong là do xã tới giờ ra chỉ trong này để chỉ này ở đó tờ tua hai là do tờ tua li tụ nên cho chân tụ nên do tụ nên chủ nếu mà ra chỉ là này thì li ua thì tia này chỉ dài. Okay, so in saying that I want to stop right here. I'm going to tell you guys this. There's a new QR code, and it's about the book. This is my memoir. Phong đời cú nhục hoa sâu tía, e cú mua cho rồi hậu Amazon, donate số linh số tử, mù sai, mù xua. Nên nhia, min ji the khó su thơ ya. In the beginning, you guys can read a little bit of the intro. And if you kind of like it, you're interested, go and make a purchase. Okay, it will go towards some good things coming up in the future from Faliti. Going towards that. So go and make a purchase of the universal laws of mankind. I will also show that I have a hardcover here with me. Okay, a hardcover here. Yeah, phong đời nó. Okay, universal laws of mankind. Nếu mua cho cái nhớ hậu nhỏ, paper trâu chỗ đầy page, 363 pages, right, of this book for you to read. Okay, it's a teaching memoir. Memoir nó chỉ xài ra cú sâu mình chỉ cho người cú luôn nên thầu cú pi, cú hậu nên dùng đi trả, hậu cú luôn nên chữ sĩ cho cái nhuộm bộ đi trả. The NDEs that I had, near-death experiences that I had, okay? But all of it deals with the laws of the universe, okay? The laws of the universe. They deal with the law of the universe. Here, the gay good, tao chữ sĩ ấy cú tao mù ga, mù châu phâu, mù chế là do tiền mù thua mù ua cả cú luôn nên chữ sĩ trongแต่是เขาเก๋呢กูnhọ con gấu thế nhỏ thế ก๋nên ya na ở trên họ chữ sĩ tao rồi cú luôn nên na như cú show rồi họ phong đầu na. Okay, the QR code that you see now is the universal the link to the universal law of mankind book, which is this book right now if you guys are just joining. Okay, and that's what we have on the screen right now. All right, giờ này nhớ nó chỉ nên muốn đầu nên nó không tới giờ khó ta chỉ nó cú show tàu phong tới nó tàu chữ sĩ tàu tin nên nếu họ nên nó nhẹ nó là một ba dũa này thế là bao thế này thế là bỏ thế. I have a teaching in here about the soul as well. Cú khe cho tuấn chu tu đua tu pli thầu này nhỏ thầu này tua để trong này trả. Okay, nhớ rồi nó. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today. And let's get into some readings right now. All right. If you guys are enjoying this, send me some stars. Okay. Here we go. We're going to pull cards now. Bây giờ chui cho tông phái nữa, trong này nữa. Okay. Chị muốn share, muốn like thế link từ họ nhớ nó là cái chi ở này nó muốn share muốn like thế ấy cũng thế lý do and then đâu đó họ nói đến đây thì share thì like đó ấy cũng sign hình muốn họ reading đó chứ nó. Alright, let me see who has shared publicly. Nhà nên nhờ khó của hai nó chị con đồng tới tôi được cú thế, okay, đồng tới tôi được cú nên nhớ Facebook, nên nhớ rồi YouTube là ở trên đồng tới tôi được cú, okay. If you're on YouTube, please go subscribe and let me know if this has been helpful for you as well. The world needs more peace, and that is what we are manifesting and praying for. We are also praying for the truth as well. Sometimes the truth doesn't give us peace, but after that point, then it will. All right, let's see who has shared. What your tin or new side your stars here, y'all. Here we go. Boya, I believe. Boya, if you're on, listen up. All right. Boya, this is for you. Nó cũng shy pie shy dài đồ này ó. Cả trên đầu tế thế mu share at least one place. Hiện nay nhớ cho group này chị cả trên mu share ít other groups thế. Hiện nay sao để cho ba đầu tin này of what we just talked about. All right. Okay, bao giờ nói cho có. I got the 6. Okay. Tụ trâu nữa, okay. 6 of spades. Bao giờ 6 of spades nó chạy tao rồi có lên nó, okay. There is something that's very bothersome right now for you, Bo. It goes into a career area as well. And it's like very sticky for you. So it's hard for you to get away or to do much on that end. To get away or to do much on that end of your career path. So go and collect yourself again. Rethink this over, okay, before doing any kind of movement. It's very a sticky situation. Nó được có career area, no, okay. Vậy nên nó mua nó nên nó tất cả thị xã cho có mà li họ mua tàu something there, okay, mua tây giản được họ career area. That's all I'm gonna say, Bo. The sticky situation needs to be cleared away before you can do anything in that area, Bo. Hopefully that makes some sense to you. Okay, next up. I'm going to pull a card. Who's next? Who's next? Bao khả năng make sense to God here. Okay. The God career area that's not okay. You need to go back and think about that and what you're gonna do there. You need to the sticky situation needs to be unstuck. Unstuck. Truly does. It truly does. All right. Who is next here? Mike Hing. Okay, Mike, if you're on. If you guys want a reading in English, let me know. If you want it in Hmong, let me know as well, so I can accommodate. Because last time they said that they couldn't understand the full Hmong version, and I only will interpret it here on the live. I'm not gonna do it after the live. Okay, I do rate my time very important because of the work that I do and my family, so I can't go on after the live is over to interpret for you guys. So I apologize for that. But thank you for understanding how important my time is with everything that I do. Okay. All right. Lots of planetary work ahead of us. Mike Hang, this is for you. Mike Hang. Give me some hearts and stars, everybody. It's kind of quiet in here. All right. You got the Knight of Swords. Okay. Knight of Swords for Mike Hang. What does the Knight of Swords say? Okay. Knight of Swords, do Mike no there's some things that you are pretty much fighting for right now in your life. Okay. Very similar to that discipline. Okay. So you're fighting to improve yourself. You're fighting to gain some kind of a goal that you really want to accomplish, especially in 2026 now. Okay. So you must continue forward, Mike. There's no way that you need to stop right now. You need to continue forward and onward with whatever that you're either competing for, and this may not even be you competing against anybody else except yourself. So this is something that you have been looking forward to for quite some time, but you're trying to get there somehow, furthering it this year. This goes into actually your spiritual or personal journey, okay? Your life journey. Feels like spiritual more. But it's okay, so it's not like your road is ended or blocked. It's more like you just have to keep going. All right, Mike? Hopefully that makes some sense to you, Mike. Yeah, it makes sense, Day on and all. Let me know that it did. All right? All right. Here we go. Some more readings going here. Okay? Friday, on point soul predictions. On point soul predictions. Go share and like this event. Okay? Go share and like this event. There's a post on my Facebook or also on my YouTube. So you can share this to whatever other areas or groups that you're in to help pay it forward as well. All right. Okay, here we go. More readings on the way. All right. Mike says, thank you with 3 exclamation mark. You're welcome. Okay, here we go. Though a lot of things that are happening in our world right now and even in Minnesota, for those of you that are watching from far away, you may be affected by other matters, okay? But here in Minnesota, there has been a lot of things happening as in politics and propaganda. So be careful out there and be calm, all right? Be calm and collected, because if you have what you have, you know who you are, then there's nothing that can come to harm or hurt you, okay? Understand this. Make your say. Remember, you've got to make your say to the universe and eventually make your say in an active way when the time comes. But of course, you have to understand who, where, what you're doing, all right? All right. Who's next? Okay, Rhodium Shong. I'm just going random, so if the more names I see, my card just fell. The more names I see, the more I will know. I will just kind of see your names pop up more, okay? Pulling up another card here. Du pai da shnana ya. Okay, Rhodium Shong kona ya dokona. There we go. By share the like. Okay, you must share and like if you're on Facebook. Go subscribe and like. Tala subscribe to your nichisa. Subscribe to Google channel. Don't just subscribe just for the reading here and then unsubscribe later. I've had that happen. Just be honest. If you don't like the channel, just don't subscribe and just, be on your merry way. Gucci mind, Leo. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Rhodium Shang. Nayado Rhodium. If the reading makes sense, send me some stars. All right, pay it forward. Rhodium. You are in a very stuck place right now, as in a lot has to do with your self, your personal self. I want to say identification, ID, okay? Identifying with kind of what you believe in, who you are, and where you're going. It all has to do with the self. Rhodium. Okay? Going deeper, I would go deeper into this, okay? You would be somebody that I would say that maybe, getting one of the prediction readings would be helpful for you in 2026 because it seems so foggy, okay? And the direction, it feels like it's either you're not knowing which direction to go, or there's too many directions for you, and then you're kind of stuck. So, rhodium. I want to leave that, okay? What will the world come to, everyone? What do you think? What do you think the world's going to come to? So-called leaders, okay? Đa tín năng nè nó xí tiệp họ là xí nè nó năng tô hệ năng tô ô đô năng chai là tô là ô là tô là hai còn nói chuyện nè ô đô tín năng chỉ xin chân xía thiết chính chân cho tín năng ô bây giờ bây giờ là thăm bà là bây giờ leaders nó này nếu ở bên trên chân xia rồi yên lặng ít tu lì lợ nếu ở ít cho kế ta sẽ nói ít cho kế chứ chân chủ giờ thì tin nên sợ tàu chỉ là sợ tàu nên nó hại tàu chỉ hại tàu mù bảo thanh thọ cho kế nó họ bay luôn được tế nó nhở sai tàu thì cho ya cho cha này thể thế này mù lo là đã hô lử thể nhất thể chia trâu lọ nếu bảo thanh thọ giờ này giờ tụ hại để này tông cả cho kế bảo nó okay. Giờ ý lên ở lên hải sư chỉ ở hậu lử đó này, okay. Thế cho giả này ở ta sẽ nói này chỉ sa thể chỉ sa nên nó mu ở này ạ. Ấy nàyอยู่tàu ở vì hạt tiền luôn để tên tiền tu nó hậu tế thì mình cả nó nếu tu cho tin năng hồn để tên nó mu ở tế giả liệt cái tế giả chỉ trong tế giả chỉ hú chỉ mà nói chỉ nếu ở đâu tin năng chỉ đi ở lên đó rồi này ạ xã tàu hạt tiền tin năng chỉ đi xã tàu để không tới giờ ít họ ok này ạแต่chỉ ok đâu nên nó especially cosmically chỉ ok chỉ mà nói chỉ yêu chủ yếu tin năng humanity tất cả the human nhỏ này nè the humans nhau hồn cho tên dân tu nó yếu tố sợ thì chỉ có thể tự trả pay,แต่是有tự trả nó cho cái có mua cái hậu sinh, okay. All right, who's next? Chang Tuo says he would love a reading. Did you share and like Chang Tuo? Yes, he did. I found that. Okay. Cha Tuo, Chang Tuo. Here we go for you, Chang Tuo. If you're listening, this is for you. You're on the screen right now, okay? You're on the screen. Okay, here we go. We've got the Ace of Hearts for you, Chang Tuo. There's I would say that's a very good energy flowing your way, Chang. Good energies as in loving energies. Finding love is in your space, okay? Finding love is in your space when it comes to a little bit flowing into self-love, but it also flows into relationship for you, Okay, finding love in relationship. Chủ sĩ tàu rồi con á, okay? Thì giờ con thiệt tàu ít khó nó là giờ nữa chủ sĩ tận đây nó giờ này chỉ tàu chủ sĩ giờ này chỉ là chủ sĩ chỉ đây nó sư thì nó embrace it and go with it, okay? Go with it because con nó chỉ là ít cái cái dòng hình chủ sĩ đó con á. So you got a very good card chênh tỏa, okay? Thì cô hãy lên nó sữa. Very good things are happening in your relationship area. So believe in it and go with it. If it hasn't happened yet, then it will very soon here. All right? Okay, let me know if that makes any sense to you. Lots of you out here tonight. Go share, like, if you're on Facebook. Go subscribe and like and share the video, especially if you're on YouTube, okay? All right. Cheng Tua says, thank you. Yes, you're welcome. We cho ni sai cho stars to kuna ko ni te chong nan dona, okay? Ni sa some of you sent me stars, okay? Which I love and I appreciate that very much. Thank you for sending stars. Okay. All right, so here we go. Who's up next? Okay, just picking randomly here. All right, who is next here? Okay, next no. Anyone go like that she don't share no, okay? You must go share this publicly. Écoutez pas to share na y'all. Otherwise, écoutez pas ni share na. I don't see your shares and I can't do that for you. All right. What the y'all could bỏ lo, which in show not the show not you I'll just believe what you're telling me, but I'm also checking as well. So, all right, here we go. Sing low, no, sing low. This is for you. Con nói của chú phái đâu có sing low á, giờ có nhớ được có gì có nó gì, lòng nó nữa, okay? Lòng nó nữa sing low nữa. Đại phái nói cho tôi sing low nữa nhở, sing low á. Sing low có tôi đại phái xa nói nhở, seven of spades. Sing low, what this really means for you is that there is a stuckness, but this goes into your personal, going towards a personal decision for career area and abundance. So you must be willing to do what is necessary, okay? I believe that what you're trying to do is going to work, but you must, don't hold back on that. You must go forward with it in your career area, okay? If that makes sense for you, sing low. Okay, sing low nữa. Yêu chủ ua, yên mình ua múa, chỉ sau một trò nữa, okay? Cho nó hai lũ ba lũ, đâu có. Alright, sing low con tới nữa, okay? Chỉ chọn đầy đâu lúc xí hở, nó. Giờ ý khó có giờ tàu chỉnh tiếng có giờ tàu ua có chỉ tàu nó, okay? Hai lý nó đâu có. Okay, who's next? All right, here we go. On YouTube. Nam Pu. Nam Pu nó lo. Pu. Nam Pu. Okay, so kind of lu mong la ya a different lu. Nam pub. However you say it. Okay. If the reading makes sense to you guys, then please give me a yes or pay it forward somehow. Okay, sing lo của nhỏ khó sai rồi có tàn, okay. Xong đó của hạt tiền nu make sense cho có thiệt là ya nu chỉ make sense cho có li, okay. Nói ya for tu cú đầu đó số nó ya nu tự chỉ chỉ số nó ya. I liked and shared. So nam pu là ya na pu pub. Nói ya cho có nữa, okay. Tự chỉ nói ya từ Queen of Diamond. Nam, I want to tell you right now that this is a good card. It's something that goes towards your abundance area, okay? Abundance area looks good for you. The outlook looks good. So if you're paying it forward, it's helping you, okay? Sai to hatia ya ilu shi ho ta shi na nu pa to ko na, okay? Nu pa to ko ya ko wa ra chi la yin yin je te ji yin mi wo mu o. Okay? Yin mi wo mu do ho nin je te na, okay? Nin je te. Ya lu shi ho je te. Thì giờ có ô tới giờ đã chi na thì nị yên giờ ba tổ có thì anh nị chơi tổ có lúc đã rõ ta xin nó có chỉ ta ô nâng đầu là như mỗi họ là chơi có lúc đã rõ theo thì cứ cho hai lý nó xứ một trong những cái whether ô la lúa là do thì ý giờ á chi nữa tới chữ sĩ đó có cho hậu cái hậu cá thiên nhiên thiệt gì nữa là do tàu nhiệt tàu chiếc thì nị tới họ rồi rong đó có thế nào, okay? Then that was for nam pub. Ya halumika la ya nam pu. Okay. Next ya non, okay. Ya ne chi non ne call reading ne ne ma da ka mu non call recording up. The recording will be out here, I believe, for 30 days. If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, it's going to be out there for a long time. So it should be out on the recording is out on my YouTube channel. Here we go. To the next, no. Let's see here. Okay, let me see who's done what. Okay, Jua Long Nia. Jua Long Nia. No. Jua Long Nia. Nói cho có Jua Long Nia. Bố chủ nhỏ tô ở bên nào thiên dị sư thì của mua. Okay. Thì nên nó yeah, like to share là cú jump around yeah, random liking and sharing. No. Okay. Kachin tao te la ya de give me hearts and stars. I love the hearts and stars flowing up and into the live. You guys are kind of quiet right now and you're just kind of watching. But give me some hearts and stars and let me know how I'm doing. Giờ này nó này khó reading. Này nó ba tàu này nó chỉ nên tàu ít khó được cú này nó bọt. Hạt đến nó cũng make sense tàu này thế ya. Write down if it makes sense to you. Say yes, it makes sense. Or a thank you would be great and appreciated. Jua long nia. Okay? Jua long nia. You got the 3 of diamonds. All right? 3 of diamonds. Don't jua long nia. Okay? Tờ chữ sĩ đó có nữa. Jua long nia. Kanaya đó có. Đại đỡ nâng nó nị chạy tàu đó có hả tìa. Nên nó nếu mỗi họ kể nếu dân yếu chữ sĩ đó là chữ sĩ chiến đấu hành chữ sĩ mê đó có mỗi họ cho con nên khoa ya yếu là hay đó có, okay? Jua long nia nó ya đó có con nên khoa ya là hay đó có tua có tụ khen rong no more. Don't break down when times get tough. Allow yourself to get up. Wipe those tears away. Save it for another day. You will be okay once this storm is over. Nói don jolong nia. Okay, how do you know? That was your spirit message. Okay, your spirit message. Jolong nia. All right, who's next? Okay, tối cho heart sisters của nó cũng nhiều sai chân tờ nó có screen này nhỏ. Giờ này tao share lỡ nó là gì mình share mù đâu ít cho groups là tông cả tới giả trong này nó. Because giờ này chỉ share nó chỉ cho ya ning cho bao thế bỏ thế nó sư. And I'm also very short away from reaching. Let me see here. Kucho open ling sư ya following me. I'm almost reaching 1,900 followers. So if you guys can go follow me, if you guys are watching right now, mu follow ku ha Facebook that she know, okay? Go ku reach ka to at least 1,900人呀 reach ka to 1,900人 chua bên lành xưa này ya. Ê go ku thiên nè nó to cho follower chống cho nó. Cho ya ku hai ni thiên mu to cho chống lành chống thu. Thế thì ba tổ tí nành cho trong ý giả lý này thia nói mò chế này ba mù follow ta xin nó giờ này nhớ hồ Facebook chế mù follow giờ này nhớ cho hồ nè nó YouTube chế mù subscribe nữa. I'm only some few away from 1,900 followers. I've had many clients tell me that I deserve more. I'm so underrated. But sai to hạt tiề bé mua ý cho tin rằng nữ sai hay sai phái nữ của ta sai đỡ thiết thứ ba to lỡ chỉ follow lỡ chỉ subscribe li đâu họ lỡ chỉ loyal na yo lỡ chỉ mua họ rồi nó bé mong rồi tớ cho trong ý cho trong chuyện yo cho nên lỡ hay nên sự thiệt chỉ họ nói chỉ ô tô bé tất cả xã rồi bé thực hiện tiền yo li bé nè bé gì bé bỏ bé giờ ô li trả lỡ bé cho mong thế chỉ sợ xí lu nana khana ít khó tu sửa thế yaแต่สิกูลิมากูจิสาริจากูยิ่งtuเชียเทียแต่สิกูจิสาริจาตรงนี้ยันนี่ฉันใช้หาเดียโอ้ยันนี่ like 有我你屋里闹ตรงนี้呀ขณะจะเกษาแต่สิขณะยันนี่มุนีเทียมุป้าเจ้าขณะให้ยาตรงนี้รุ่นนังซื้อตัวยาตอนเต้เนาะespecially 呀 yes มียาหาเดีย follow both 我真能到ไหน嘛 MD Xiong says follow both on Facebook and YouTube. 我真能到呢，真的叫 follow all 考的是那样，叫订阅我 loyal 那样 deserve upload 叫 free readings 呢，OK， 就好比係啲古都豆能到就到比最凶呢了呀 ，since what? I think 20， 古英的 live since 2018了 ，OK since 2018， 好古好你那กูขอ business ฟาลิตี healing นะยอยิ่งชื่อสีพุทธอภาเก้าอี้รอนะยอกูขอYouTube ที่ชื่อสีพุทธอภาจั่วรอเลยนะยอที่ Facebook นะ so leading the shamanic path for everybody pioneering ยอ pioneering 就错令错ตัวต่อการมาเตอจู่ๆว่านั่งว่าใหญ่โลชื่อสีมันนั่งว่าใหญ่ให้เดี๋ยวเขา YouTube หรืออุลินอโลย่อเจจันเดอเจกูจะตัวสู้เตอจ่อเนี่ยเนาะเกนั่งเกใหญ่โห that is an actual legal business okay กูจะยอตรงนี้เลยเรื่องเหลือตัวเนาะอย่าจะบอกกูจะนั่งปอย่อ okay Thank you so much. It's really interesting listening to you. Thank you so much. Giờ này cho nhớ rồi này mầm lòng của em này chỉ tao bao của rong để mua subscribe cho của đi YouTube mầm lòng của cho YouTube này nó live thế để cho live bé hai cho game bao số hai cho game 我自用个hai cho game 能dài 真个我能dài hai cho game 我tu nhiệt thế tu chỉ 我能的是呀cho nên cho dài nữa ya 能真个thế 能真个那呀một trâu cho nên chỉ riêng chỉ trong the last thing của chúng ta hay cho ya is nên phát triển hoạt đại okay bây giờ nên phát triển hoạt đạiแต่是กูmua đồ họ nên thế một đồ họ nên nó hay nên thế thì nên mua trong nó giờ nên nhiều khó lo thì mua share thêm một like nhớ Facebook nên một share một like so as many places as you can that would help but one share one like is all I ask and then you can get a reading and then also if you're on on YouTube then go share like and subscribe okay hit that notification button because I will be out here doing lives as much as I can okay All right. I appreciate what you and your spirit guides do for humanity. Okay, okay, sending stars Okay, bây giờ con nên có dài bỏ theo báu này nên tứ. Nè nó nè Lucia nè nó tông thua đó thuận thua hú. Nè họ ba sa ít cho nó cố tổ đồ bé vì hai tia bé xỉa chạy xỉa nhung. Nè nó xỉa đa xỉa rò. Xỉa lú chú lú chí. Lọ ba nè lọ cú chỉ cú xỉ nữa mà. Okay, because cú bảo tỏ thì cú ba tin nâng. Rồi ít cho cái rong lợ. No matter what. Nè nó cú tàu đặc là chỉ tàu. Okay,แต่ชีขอโอรกูรงเช็ดชับเลยอย่าขอในสาปอเตาเทียเป้าเตาหาเตียกูป้าเตาในลีจ่าซื้อ okay My show says yes let's get Mastershamanpalichee to 2K followers 我就能到呢 get me to 2K followers okay all right You know, when I first came out to Facebook or YouTube or social media, Gucci ya about the number of followers, not biya. I'm about how many people can I help. And with the views that I get, it's a lot, but they don't subscribe and they don't follow. So if you can do me a quick favor right now, go click on the follow button and don't click out again. If you've decided to follow, then stay there. If you decided to subscribe, then stay there. It doesn't hurt you, but it can only grow you and help you spiritually to elevate, because that's all that we do here. Okay? No negativity here, please. All right, who's next? Here we go. If you liked and subscribed, then let me know that you did, and let me know if you want your reading in Hmong or English, or if it doesn't matter, okay? Okay, here we go. Okay, MD Xiong shared spiritual message cards, please. Okay, MD Xiong, no, you have to go now, okay? Yes, you're one of the ones that said you have followed on both YouTube and Facebook, okay? Nè hạ lên đấy cũng chân khó nè hại xí nào, okay? Cũng chân khó nè hại xí ó. Em đi xong nói cho con á. Đại phái của yo thua tại xí nó. Đại tớ nâng nó cho con em đi xong. Tớ nâng tua. Lì nó. You got the four of clover. Right now is a time of you facing a change. You're facing the change within yourself and your family, okay? This change may lead to some kind of movement in your life. Maybe you're moving to somewhere or you're thinking about doing so in the next 3 to 6 months here. So, khó face change that no MD is embrace your change. Có change to chu lo tu don't hold on to that it's so hard to adapt or it's so hard to change. Just go with it and move forward with the change, okay? This year, if I haven't said it before, I'll say it tonight. 2026 is about movement. It's about making movement. It's about the movements that are happening around us. Everything. Big movement, okay? There's your tip right now, or your, how do I say it? Your clue. Okay, the clue. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Miya says, hi, shared and like, would love a reading, please. Here we go, Miya, one of my good followers, and on both, too. Yeah, they like, they follow, they subscribe on both Facebook and YouTube. Then really good energies to Juju Chi to you. If you guys don't know what Juju Chi is, I'll type it down, or someone can type it down for me if you guys been following me, right? Juju Chi. Juju Chi na tsarita. all of a sudden, the first time that I came on, back on a short story here, bố thầu cú nhọc hóa bí tờ live na, để juju chi na ya ilo lu ni chu shi, cho cú đầu cho nên số lên số tu, ni sai to hay tia juju nó sai tia nên nó mong rong nữa, okay, chi na ya tia cho chi rong, để mong chi rong tờ tua cho nên nữa, okay. Mong chi rong nữa, cho chi mua mong nữa, okay, cho chi wa mua mong na tờ chu shi to cho nên ó. Type down for me Juju Chi if you guys are on right now. Juju Chi, good luck energies flowing to whoever it is that wants to reciprocate that forward. Miya, this is for you. You got the ace. Okay, very good card. Ace of diamond. Okay, Miya. Ace of diamond is at your fingertips right now. Yes, type down Juju Chi. Good luck energies coming in towards you and you allowing it to flow into the universe by typing that now. If you haven't already, go like, subscribe, hit the notification button if you're on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, go share and like. Okay, both to get the readings. All right, good luck energies flowing. Miya, there's very good abundance flowing your way. All right. Jeng tao hai tia tsa ke la ya itsa mong rong tờ chu shi do ko trong the tsa ke zai to na, okay, zai to ke ne na mo nye mo jia. Zhe chi lan dao la la min ji. Okay. La sha shai. Yan zhong kho Miya. Okay. Ni tờ chu shi to na. So when everybody is kind of struggling, understand that if you reciprocate, then you are going to be one of the exceptions to receiving good abundance. Juju Chi. All right. Hearts and stars. Loving that. Loving that. Miya. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Yang Lor. Liked and subscribed. Would love a reading in English. Here we go, Yang Lor. Coming your way is a card pull. Thank you so much for all the hearts. Here we go, Yang Lor. Yang Lor có tô đại no. Đại tớ nâng yi of diamonds, okay? 8 of diamonds coming into you. I have a spirit message for you, okay? Here we go. Not everything is about abundance, though it is in your favor now. Allow yourself to open your heart to connection with family. That may be one of the least things on your mind, but it is one of the first things that you shall find very soon here. This is important, Yang Lo. That is the spirit message for you, Yang. I hope you heard that. All right. Yang no, okay? Oh, yes. I just got this from Yang. Been following you for a while, and your knowledge has helped me a lot with my journey. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for being a loyal follower. And however you've been following on YouTube, okay? What's your hotel? Okay. Miya says, thank you. I'll be waiting and let you know when it comes because right now is very hard time for us. I be praying in sister. Yes. That card doesn't come up for nothing, Miya. I'll reassure you that. Okay. Yang Lor says, thanks again. That definitely resonated with what I'm going through. I understand. Okay. I'm glad that you do, and I'm glad that that worked out. Yang Lor. Okay, here we go. Let's see who's the lucky person here. Okay, here we go. I don't think I've done this one yet. Nya Shong Sai lo. Did I do this one yet? Nya Shong Sai ko pato we ha card protocol. Did I do it for her? Anybody remember? I think I read something from her. Anyways, maybe I will just pull one since I don't remember. Nya Shong Sai nói cho con okay. Ý là tới nên lo con. Của yo pull con okay. Here we go. Nya Shong Sai nói cho con. Nhớ con nó nè. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here we go. We got another knight. Okay, so death. There's a death card. Most people look at this death card like it's a bad card. Okay. Ý cho nên sa hai tia đại tớ nên nè. Nhớ ý đại tớ nên pay nè. Okay. The she đại tớ nên no. Nhớ ý đại tớ nên dòng thia, especially in this instance. Có death card nó nít sai tao đi chơi nhá song sai nít sai tao hai tia có ta tao mù ga ilushi hở là ya ilushi hở chữ xí đâu có ya ilushi hở yo ta okay ta keng na na yo ta keng ya yo pi ilushi hở chia so lo lumika je sai tao tia you're going through a phase that is ending and there's a new beginning coming in for you. Okay, nhá song sai. Vậy chỉ cho nhua xia, ya thầu lu xia hở nó ta lỡ, để vậy, yo tờ y lu xia hở chia tổ rồi con okay, a new phase. Ít cho cả cho cái yo khi là yo lúc trong yo khi chia tổ rồi con, để xí ta xí nó chỉ có chuyện mới khó cái nhua xia, rồi khỏi y lu xia hở, ta tỏ sầu, okay, ta tỏ sầu nữa. Ta tỏ sầu thia, nị yên oi khó cái nhua xia rồi con hình theo. Nhá song sai.แต่ she ก็ชอบเที่ยวชอบหยวดเชียหรือยิ่งหยวดดัว okay หรือยิ่งหยวดดัวหมู alright okay who's next I see Lee Dua Lee Dua you have just spammed the whole chat box all right okay here we go Lee Dua gets this okay Nya Shong Sai says, thank you, it makes sense. You're welcome, Nya Shong Sai. All right. Lee Dua, here we go. You liked and shared and you want to do a card pull. Okay, here's a card pull for you, Lee Dua. Okay. We got the nine of staff or so. Nine staff. Đâu có. Chua tụ bà là chua tụ này nó or staff này nhở. Chua tụ bàn đông nó. Tờ chỉ xí đâu có nó đại tớ ninh nó. Đại tớ ninh nó chạy tao đi chả đâu có lý đùa. Chạy tao hạt tìa ní ilu xí hở yếu tì thía. That she got to whatever you've been working on, it's been growing. Okay, it's been growing and moving right along, and you're at the top of your growth almost. Okay, almost at the top of your growth, and something is going to be shifting for you very soon here as well. Okay. It's not as bad as the card that we just got, which is the death card, right? But this card allows you to see that what you've been working on has been improving, has been growing, has been moving, okay? So, Li Dua, moving forward, you're going to start to continue this planting of whatever seed that you started, okay? This goes into more like your, I see it more towards like I want to first say it's your career path, okay, or that path of either business or career, however you're making your income, that area is going to start to bloom, okay? But what you also need to work on is going to be your spiritual path. So I'll leave it there, okay? I'll leave it there. I hope that makes sense to you, Lee Dua. All right, hope that makes sense. If you guys are here and listening to me right now, I want to take a small break and share with you my book, okay? My book is out there on Amazon right now, and there is a QR code that is on the screen. It's been on the screen with a duck in it. I had 2 different QR codes, but this one here is for the universal laws of mankind. I will be doing some memoir readings, okay, from the book, live as well, and we will talk about the book as well, but I haven't done that yet. How many of you want me to do a book read? Tell me now. Write that in the chat. If you want me to do a book read, or if you want me to talk about the book a little bit here and there, or maybe do a whole, like, you know, every Tuesday or something, do a book read with you. Do you guys want that? Would that help you on your spiritual journeys for some of you? Nếu sao có cú nhon cho nó từ phong tới mình gì nó khó khăn cho hay để phong tới nó như chạy đi chả như hai đi chả thế. Yes, no, maybe. Okay. How many of you want a book read? Okay, we have a couple of you. Okay, we have a couple of you. Silver Yang says book read. We've got Juju Chi. Okay, good, good. We've got Mai Xiong Lor. Oh my God, I would love a book read. All right. Yes, please. All right. We've got a couple of you. Book read. Anybody wants a book read? I would do a book read if you guys want me to. Mia says book read, please. Thank you. All right. Từ sao tao book read na chỉ thầu cú lọ book read na chỉ cú yo throw ít hot record po na, okay? So I will post that somehow, some way soon here. But this is the Universal Law of Mankind, the book that's on the screen right now. Go to the QR code to check out the book and purchase the book so that you can know what I'm all about. It talks about my things that have happened in my life, phenomenons, very spiritual phenomenons to life situations that helped me through, and also how I got started on my journey, along with predictions for the future of what mankind needs. Okay, that's what the book is in a nutshell, what it's about. All right. So, and then also quickly, don't forget that we have the 2026 On Point Soul Predictions coming up, annual event on this Friday. So if you guys want to book a slot for yourself, go book it now for this Friday so you can get your own personal 2026 On Point Soul Prediction. All right. That's all I'm going to say for now for that. All right. Okay, so who's up next? Couple more left, and I'm going to be leaving. Okay. All right. For those of you that are reading the book, do you enjoy the book? Let me know. Okay, so far, I've gotten a couple of reviews on Amazon, so go read those reviews for your own sake. Chị muốn tự cho review nữa, okay? Muốn tự cho review up. All right, so let's do a few more. Okay, so I got from Facebook, hello, shared and would like a reading, please. I think it's Tria, okay? Tria, this is for you. Do you want it in English or Hmong? English or Hmong? Otherwise, I'm going to do English. I feel like I need to do English for you. Tria, this is for you. You're on the screen. Tria, or T-R-I-A. T-R-I-A, this is for you. Okay, pulling up some cards for you. Tria, yo có nó đó, yo có cho có Tria, Trial. It doesn't matter? Okay. Okay, here we go, Tria. Reading for you. Okay, we got the 7 of Cups for you, Tria. 7 of Cups. What does the 7 of Cups say? Okay. Right now, whatever you're doing right now, Tria, in the areas of your life, especially going into the area of personal development or spiritual development, there is a very high likely that you are being guided to doing whatever you're doing. But you are not trusting it fully, and you're not giving it the full, commitment that you should, or shall I also say discipline. So whatever you're trying to do, you're doing it pretty you've done it pretty well and gotten into it, but there's so much other things that is also coming into your life that is good. The one thing that you need is discipline. Okay, the one thing that you need is discipline, and it is lessen the fear of going into it further. How to do that? That is another discussion. That is another discussion. Okay. Tria says she got goosebumps. There we go. There we go. And I'm getting goosebumps for you, Tria. I'm getting goosebumps for you as well. Okay, Juju Chi, everybody. Juju Chi. I'm going to pick the last person here. Okay. Okay. Akat says shared and liked. Also subscribed to your channel for 3 to 4 years ago. And could I get the spiritual reading, please? And thank you. All right. I'll believe you, Akat. I'll believe you. Okay. That's just how I am. The universe sees, eyes everywhere, so I believe you. Whoever that has done readings with me knows who I am. Honesty is my best policy, so it's up to you. If you want to tell me the truth, if you don't want to tell me the truth, that's on you. Okay? That's on you. I'll believe Akat. All right, this is for you, Akat. Your reading is here. I'm going to do it in English. Queen of Cups. You got the Queen of Cups flowing your way. Okay, on Facebook. Haitia. Whatever you're doing right now, this is something that is in your favor, okay? Especially going into your career area. Also a little bit in your personal life, but career area as well. You don't have to wait for someone to give you recognition, Akat. You've kind of outgrown some things in your career area, and you need to now make a say. I've been telling everybody on this live that when you make a say, it's going to call out to the universe to let the universe know that you truly desire and you are truly committed into what you desire. So you make a say, and you bring it to the table, okay? You bring it to the table. This is what you need to do right now as you're entering into this time frame, okay? This time frame. So that was for Akat. O-A-C-T. Akat or O-A-Cat. I forgot that it could have been read that way. So O-A-Cat. All right. I want to tell everybody that thank you for being on with me tonight. Been a pleasure to be with you guys all. I come out here because I care for you. I want you to grow in your spiritual journeys, but you also need to also pay it forward, okay? Follow, like, subscribe, whatever you can do to support myself, Mastershamanpalichee, Faliti Healing. I'm out here giving you a piece of peace, okay, a piece of peace, and to allow you to open up yourselves open up your willingness to be an open heart so that you can make your call for what you truly desire that you want in your life, whether it's peace, whether it's discipline, whether it's, coming to the self, right? To get self-disciplined, to go up in your spiritual journey, whatever it is that you're trying to do, to, find that next job or go into a career, go into a business, whatever it is that you are trying to grow yourself in. I'm out here spending my time with you so that you can get the extra boost. So pay it forward. Allow yourselves to also spread that to your friends and family, no matter what they think of you, because you have to be committed in what you believe in. A person that can grow the fastest and the best is when they believe in what they are desiring, and that they can grow in it because why? Because they are convicted. Not because they want to try and step a little foot in and a little foot there. Is because they are truly convicted. They have conviction in their belief in whatever it is that they're doing. So, been here since 2011, been on YouTube, actually YouTube and social media since 2009. And I know I've helped so many open up the doors to their shamanic journeys, their spiritual journeys, whether they are saying that they have become a shaman, or whether they are saying that they are spiritual. It doesn't matter, right? As long as you can utilize your spiritual gifts in any way, shape, or form to help you get through what? What is the most important thing why you would want your spiritual gifts? What is that? That you can utilize your spiritual gifts. Type down in the comments below. Why is it important for you to know and have and use your spiritual gifts? What is that? No one wants to talk. No one wants to admit why they want their spiritual gifts. What is that most important thing? Why is it important for you to have your spiritual gifts? For those of you that are on the journey, lots of you are on the journey. Some of you have already told me so, that you are on the journey. Why is it important? To protect and heal my loved ones, okay? To help lead me in my life, okay? What else? Why would you want spiritual gifts, right? To help my family so that they don't have struggle to seek for help, all right? Most of the time I get the answer of, I want to heal and protect myself and my family. I want to help my family so they don't have to pay somebody else to do the healing for them. Most of the time I hear this. This is a very common answer, and there's nothing wrong with it, okay? I truly understand. Someone says to give out compassion. Yes. The true reason why you would want to know and utilize your spiritual gifts, especially for the future here, is not just to heal and help your family so they don't have to pay for it. That's the common answer that I always get, especially with disciples come to me and they're looking for a seafood, okay? It's truly so that you can up-level your spirituality first, your vibration first. Someone says, I want to find myself. Yes. And heal yourself. Yes. That's like the first initial thing. That's why you would want your spiritual gifts and abilities. But the most important piece for that spiritual gift and abilities is that the future will require you. Require you. And why do I say require? Because you're going to be prone to using your spiritual gifts and abilities to decipher what is true, what is false, and how to get out of a survival situation, how to get out, how to save yourself and or your family and loved ones from certain situations that are going to arise in our lives. Whether the economy, the future holds great for us and peace, or whether it holds war, whether it holds an apocalypse, whether it holds any type of situation like even the nakwan, right? Even the ice that has come upon us has peaked, right? So any situation that comes into your path, or you into it, so that you can utilize your gifted abilities. And then it goes beyond that. So understand why it's important to have gifted abilities at your fingertips, okay? And to move about in it, to have embodied yourself in it. Don't let anybody tell you any differently, because whether you listen to me or not, it's up to you. I'd rather you focus in on yourself and listen in to see if that is the truth as we move into 2026 further. All right? All right. While I'm laughing, Maishong Laura says, Masterpalichee is dropping gold nuggets today again. Grab your baskets. Yes, for sure, Maishong. Thank you so much, everyone. Peace. And remember to say to yourself, today I have peace, and I will allow peace to surround me. Nothing else but peace. And let the truth begin to reveal itself as we speak. Warmest blessings. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.